Hi, Michelle Eaton again, and welcome to part 2 of the plugins video. The next plugin we're going to have a look at is called Google XML Sitemaps. This plugin generates a sitemap so that Google, Yahoo and the other search engines can find your site easier. So we come back over to our WordPress dashboard, come over to Plugins, Add New, and we're going to type in Google XML, search, and it's the third one down, Google XML Sitemaps. So we're going to click Install Now. Yes, we're sure. And we're going to click Activate Plugin. Now if we come back down to Settings, we can see XML Sitemaps. So if we click onto that, and we can see here the sitemap wasn't built yet. Click here to build it for the first time. So if we click onto that, so we can see that Google, Bing and Ask.com was successfully notified about the changes. So now that means our site will be indexed pretty shortly by those search engines. All we need to do now is come down to the bottom and click Update Options. And that's our configuration updated and the page is saved. The other thing we can set up whilst on this page is the Google Webmaster tools. We can set it up from the sitemap settings screen, and this can help you identify problems with your site, for instance viruses or blocked pages. It also provides you with lots of other information, such as extended keyword statistics, linking information, etc. So from the XML sitemap settings screen, I'm going to come over to the right to Webmaster Tools. Click on that. Type in our email. And we're going to come over to Add a Site. And then we are asked to download a HTML verification file. So we click to download it. We're going to save the file. Click OK. When this is done, we're going to open the containing folder. We're going to come over to our web host, Bluehost, and log in to the control panel. And we're going to scroll down to the Files section. I'm going to click on File Manager. We're going to find our public HTML directory. Birmingham Hairdressers. We're going to upload, and we're going to browse for the file, and I believe it was Michelle. Downloads. There we go, it took me a little while, that's the one. to open that one, and at the bottom right, it's out of shot for you at the moment, at the bottom right here we can see that that's complete. So if we come back to the file manager and we hit reload, we can see here that the file has gone into the root directory of Birmingham Hairdressers. So now we want to come back over to our Google page and we want to confirm the successful upload. So if we click the link, we can see that there. Come back over and verify. Congratulations, you have successfully verified your ownership. Click continue. So now here at Webmaster Tools, we're going to come over to Site Configuration, click on Sitemaps. If we'll come over to the right hand side, we're going to add a sitemap. Now we need sitemap address, so if we pop back over to WordPress and we scroll down to the location of our sitemap, we can see that it's there. So we just need sitemap XML, so we're going to copy that and come back over to Google Webmaster Tools. Paste that in there and click Submit Sitemap. Sitemap submitted. And now we can see there are 3 web pages submitted. The next plugin we're going to look at is the Google Analytics plugin. This plugin will add Google Analytics to your WordPress website. You can use it to learn which online marketing initiatives are cost effective and to see how visitors actually interact with your site. You can make informed site design improvements, drive targeted traffic and increase your conversions and profits. Don't worry about all of that. For now it just means that you can track the activity of your visitors. So let's go and get that set up. So back over at Google, where we left off in the Webmaster Tools, if we come over to the top right, search for Google Analytics. So here in the results, click on the first result, Google Analytics official website. And if we click in Sign In, we can start using Google Analytics. We can sign up. Account name. Birmingham Hairdressers. Website URL. Put in our website URL, birminghamhairdressers.co.uk. Time zone, United Kingdom. Time zone, London. I'll leave those at the default for now. User agreement, your country or territory, United Kingdom. Yes, I agree to the above terms and conditions, and create account. And what we've got now is a screen that gives us a tracking ID. It's a UA number. and this is the number we're going to need to add to our Google Analytics plugin. So I'm going to highlight that, right click and copy. So back over at WordPress, we're going to click Plugins, we're going to add New, we're going to search for Google Analytics, click Search. It's the top one here, so we'll install now. Yes. Then we're going to activate the plugin. And we'll see it's now in our plugin list. If we come down here to Settings, we can now see that we've got a Google Analytics entry. And here is where we need to put that UA number, the Web Property ID. So if I highlight that, right click and paste, and we click Save Changes, you can see the settings have been saved. Back over at Google Analytics, scroll down, we're just going to click Save at the bottom of the page. And we're going to come back up to our home page. This will show us our statistics, which of course there aren't any as yet because they've only just been set up. There's lots to learn about Google Analytics and also Google Webmaster tools. The two accounts can be linked together, and if you take some time to learn about those at a later time, it really will help you optimize your site for the best results. So that's it for the Plugins Part 2 video, and I look forward to seeing you in Plugins Part 3.